Don't underestimate us. And then we're gonna bring up.
Because I just thought about what I was going to say. Yeah.
You was stupid.
If it's the questions I think you're going to ask in my head.
No, it's no real questions. It's just how you feel about it and you know what your thoughts and opinions. You know. Like,
I get to give an opinion.
of course, that's what this is about. This is like your feelings, like all night long.
That's my shit.
You can do it.
Then I get out here and bust out Luther Vandross in this motherfucker.
Stop.
They don't know.
Oh, bro, I was gonna play the 80s. You want to just have this moment and that, like, because we could.
Do what?
Well, I mean, we already. But I'm talking about with the audio. I usually
Hit the audio, nigga. Let's go. We can't be behind the cameras and not, let them know the teacher. Like a Cadillac car on a gas shadow platform.
How about a date with hell of you gon' get it if you want it, baby. Young black community, right? And you know how they use the system, especially the school system,
To destroy our black kids?
Yeah, pretty much indoctrinate them. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. It's a blueprint. You gotta understand the blueprint to destroying the black nation, not just the black family, the black nation. If you want to look at the blueprint, you gotta look through history. And then after you look through history, look at the teachings of today. A kid is hyperactive. They say he got ADHD. What causes a kid to have ADHD? Now, do you want to speak medical terms or common sense? Common sense. What gives a young Spanish Latino ADHD more than the white kids, or the Asian kids, or the Jewish kids? You want to know what it is? What they put in our food. If you look on certain cereals with coloring in it, red dye 40, yellow dye number 5, those are the chemicals to causing ADHD, but yet they pump it in the black community. The Board of Ed make money with the doctors.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna fast forward all the way through the process you're about to go through. Mm-hmm. So how do we feel about the parents? Because we know, trust me, the viewers who've been listening, they know exactly where you're going with this. What do we say about the parents who get in bed with those doctors, who allow them to give their child a diagnosis, feed them with pills, give them an IEP, or you understand, just so they can get a check?
Stop being money. Money is not going to cure poverty. Money is going to bring greed and hatred. Because while you fiending over the money, you putting your kid up on a pedestal as a prize rewarder, saying, I'm selling you his or her innocence, but I need a couple of dollars to survive.
But I'm saying, that's one thing to say, but I want to know, how do we actually put that in action? Like,
it's very easy. It is very easy. Read. They give you paperwork to read before you even go to these doctors.
Yeah, but they're not.
According to them people, according to them certain parents, it's okay. I'm getting after that bag, but at what cost?
Right. Because they don't think because I know we had this conversation earlier today, not on the podcast at all, but it was like, some people don't think about the next generation. You know what I mean? Like, it's like.
How old is a grandmama now? 20, 25? Mothers are 15, 12, 11. There's no great grandmamas, there ain't no grandmothers, there's no grandfathers. Yeah. You got grandfathers / uncles / cousins teaching / kids on how to hustle instead of using their brain for something that'll bring success, bring residual income, bring happiness. You're bringing pain, drama, and death.
It's no real old school. That's why I want to give a big ups to ourselves here. Like, give us a round of applause, because this the purpose as well. Like I said, we could have had this conversation over the phone, but my whole point was, this is part of old school. Coming face to face, being in the same room together, dealing with what you understand, not talking to each other over a screen, or you know what I mean, like we got to get back to this. This is how we going to change this world that's around us. Alright, so I wanted to go with the self-sufficiency too. I know that art and craft is very big.
That's what I said. I answered that. Your brother, man. That's why I said your brother.
Yes.
Without your brother or your sister, there is no self-sufficiency.
Yeah, but what I'm, as far as it pertains to food, right now, what our biggest supplies of food is we gotta go to the supermarket. We rely on outside entities to bring food into the community. Why are we not growing? No, that's the question I'm asking.
You want to know why we're not growing? Because they won't allow us to grow it. You ever cut an orange open? You ever cut an apple open? The seeds are so dried out you can't plant them. They make sure you can't plant them because if you can plant them, you won't be able to go to the store to get them.
Right.
You ever looked inside of a pear? A pear seed used to be about that thick. That shit is deteriorated to nothing. Why? Because if you can grow it, you won't need us.
So why can't we grow our own food again?
Because we don't have the land. I ain't gonna name no names. But if he hearing, you know this shit is about him. It was this one of my I'm gonna say neighbors. I ain't gonna say what. This when I was living on Barbie and picking. My neighbor, right? He's standing about like 6'9". Look like 250.
Big motherfucker.
Yeah, like he played professional football. He looked like he played professional football. You know, muscles in his eyebrows and shit like that. But his woman was whooping his ass. She was, I mean.
Like emotionally?
No, I mean she was physically, and she was no bigger. You ever seen that cartoon? What's that cartoon with the superhero family? The Incredibles. You seen that Chinese lady that made the suit? That's how that bitch looked. She was her size and whooping his ass. Now every day he'll come out the crib, and you know me, I'm nosy. So as soon as I hear his door, nigga, I gotta go to the store. I need to see who was screaming like that. She come out normal. He come out with lumps. Because she knew she stayed there.
She was pretty much used to this shit.
She stayed there.
This ain't nothing new to her.
She stayed there. Think about it. I low rate you on social media, and you are a football star. Anything I say can jeopardize your career. Now this is jeopardizing. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, this is done.
This is jeopardizing.
There's no jeopardization.
But,
this is good. This is good.
But no, he
ain't throwing
no.
another
He have a
motherfucker.
chance if they don't convict him. He have a chance to be reassigned.
What makes you think they're not going to convict him after seeing that?
You know how many football players that snorted coke, got caught with steroids, and they did carrying a gun.
I think this is a whole other kind of situation. This is
Okay.
This is
Okay, so
you know what I mean? Like it'd be different if they had a videotape of OJ killing. You know,
but this is what
like,
I'm talking about.
It'll be different.
But you have to understand how I feel as a black watching a black fight for his life
The views
in
and
a
opinions
world
expressed here.
in a world that's not fair
Nah,
because of the color of our skin.
I definitely understand. I understand.
It's all right for them to kidnap us. It's all right for them to torture us. But if we do the same thing to them, we're animals. We don't know any better. We're unprivileged. We're jungle people. Fuck it then. We need our land back. And since we as America, let me ask you a question. People come from other countries, right? They get a green card to come here, right?
Or visa, whatever, yeah.
And they commit a crime, they get deported, right? Where the fuck they send us?
To jail.
Or the graveyard.
Or
Because they
rape.
can't send us to Jamaica because they don't know what the sentence
You know, that's
is.
what they have jails for.
Hold on. They can't send us to Africa because they don't know our descendants there. So jail for the American black male and female and Latinos is jail in the grave. Your living arrangement is the projects. Why is that? Because as long as we got those type of people under control, where we know what they eat, where they sleep, how they act, we give them the drugs that they want, we pump guns in there so that way they can kill each other, and while we're annihilating each other, everybody else is sitting back. But as soon as we start waking up and fighting with each other instead of against each other, now everybody want to call martial law, everybody want to be on some, oh,
Pandemic.
this can't